What up, everybody? Last night I got to go and watch the new Hindi movie called Kill. It is basically the Indian version of John Wick. Um, it's way better than Bullet Train. It's kind of what I thought Bullet Train was going to be. And this movie pretty much gave me everything I wanted. The title is pretty self explanatory. There's really not much to say about these kind of movies. Um, I'm just going to start off by saying if you're not into really gross kills and really disturbing kills, this is more gory and gruesome compared to John Wick. If you don't like gory and gruesome kills, this movie is not going to be for you because there is a lot of them. So I would skip out on it if I were you. You're not going to enjoy it. But if you do like that stuff, um, this movie's going to suit your needs and you're going to have a good time. The movie basically just starts off with our main character who is a commando, and then he hops on this train to basically go to the wedding with his wife. And shit just escalates from there. I'm not going to ruin what happens, why all the fights happen. But there's one thing in the movie that might rub people the wrong way that I actually really appreciated at the beginning. I found it a bit annoying, and as the movie went on, I understood what they were doing. And it really takes a while for our main character to actually, kill somebody. And he does end up doing it, but it's not until like halfway through the movie when he gets really full of rage and he has a reason to do it. So the first half of the movie is kind of him just beating up goons, not really killing them or anything. And then the second half of the movie, something happens, and then he goes ape shit, and then the fucking movie just goes from there. Um, I really like the cinematography. I thought it was really well done. Lionsgate also did this. The score and the soundtrack to the movie is really bumping. It's really intense. It's very emotional at times. They have a couple of different musical scores that just suit the movie really good. Um, One thing I did like that they did was they put a lot of emphasis on the villains, and we got to somewhat kind of feel bad for them in a way. There's a lot of this movie is focusing on the villains, which I wasn't expecting. I thought it'd be the other way around. I wish we kind of got both because it's only an hour and 40 minutes. So a lot of the development goes towards the villains and like the main honcho guy. And it kind of feels like they kind of put the main character to the side for that. I kind of wish we could have had both, like good development for the both of them. It would have made the movie a bit longer, but I think you would have liked the main character a lot more. There really isn't much to him. He's your generic, John Wick guy. He doesn't have that much dialogue. He does have some good emotional moments, but he really doesn't get a lot of time to actually act in here. It's a lot of it is him just, killing people. So I thought it would have been nice to have a little balance, but I thought it was cool to see it from like the villain side of it and why they're doing what they're doing, even though I didn't agree with it, no matter what their motivation was, because they're sick bastards. But yeah, you don't really get too much development with the main character, but at the end of the day, that's not what we watch these kind of movies for. If you're just looking for a good old killing spree, this movie's definitely going to be up your alley. I'd probably give it like a 7.58 out of 10. I probably would watch it again. And if I did, I'd probably just skip the first half of the movie because the second half of the movie is really where shit gets good. A lot of people aren't going to like the ending of the movie. Myself, I thought it was pretty good. A little bit more closure would have been nice, but overall, if you're looking for a fun time at the movies, I would recommend seeing this. It is in Hindi, but there is English subtitles. There's a good amount of comedy in here to break up the tension, but when there is tension and it gets dark, it gets really dark and it gets really serious and it's really violent. So just be careful, keep that in mind, because a lot of people are sensitive to this kind of thing. Um, that's really all I got to say about the movie. It's just a good old killing spree. That's all it is. I had a good time with it, and I think in a half hour, 20 minutes, I'm gonna go check out Maxine. I got a bunch of free movies, so I'm gonna go check that out. X was decent. It I thought the third act dropped the ball. Pearl was decent, but it didn't give me exactly what I wanted. So I kind of hope this movie gives me what I want out of the three movies that Ty West and Mia Goth have made together. So I'm pretty excited for it. I'll have a video out tonight or tomorrow about it for you guys, and it's looking kind of promising. Like, we have some good movies coming out this month, so let's keep it going. Thank you guys for the support, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace out.